All right, we are live. I'm gonna keep my camera off for right now.
I feel
Where's
like
that? All right, here we go. Here we go. Here, I'll show you.
what's his name? Was it John Travolta?
Grandma. Hey, good morning. Welcome to it. It is the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
What's up? What's happening?
So we are streaming. Get to it. Back at it on a Monday. Find us on Twitch. Find us on Facebook. Find us on the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that one for web exclusive content on there. I'll have a new Discover New Music Monday for you today and some other good stuff, including the After Show podcast. So go check that out. I do want to wait until more people get on the stream, Hunter, before I come on. Now, I know you're probably getting a little self-conscious because it's just you.
Yeah, what are you doing? Come on.
I want as many people as possible to see the shirt I am wearing today. And I wore this shirt today because I didn't get to wear it Friday after the Green Bay Packers beat the Detroit Lions. And
get on the stream. I don't want to be on the stream alone. So
all right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Damn it. Oh God.
Now wait, look at how ridiculous this shirt is. I found it at a flea market, okay? It's an extra large. It was a great deal. Green Bay Packers shirt. This is vintage, but I want to talk about the design process.
That's where you would find it, at a flea market.
Right. Oh, yeah. Good for you.
$2.
But I want to know the thought process behind the design of this shirt, okay? Look at the arms on this thing,
Dude,
man.
that's a hockey jersey. What is that? So they're like short. You know what?
Yeah, did someone make a Green Bay Packer hockey jersey? They must have.
You did, though.
Look,
see, you even have the stripes like I do at the bottom.
Look at, because here's the thing, Hunter. Lengthwise, it's fine. But it is the wide. I look like a flying squirrel, man.
Dude, that is it. You have a wingsuit. You have a Green Bay wingsuit right there. What is the back? Does the back have anything on it?
No, it's just green.
Just green?
It's just green. But
Dude,
I mean,
that is an old school shirt. God.
Who did they design this for? The
What's
Penguin?
It smell like? Does it smell like a flea market? Like,
I washed it. It smells nice. It smells like, maybe it's got a little mustiness to it, but I'll clean it up. But yeah.
I mean, hey. Some of the designs back in the day, the old school, like starter jackets. We were talking about that over the weekend because I had the Michigan one on, but I have a long one. Like most of them are like starter sports bras. Basically.
Well, actually, you know what? Here, I think I can do it here. Hold on.
Anytime you cheer for your team, go
team.
Your midriff, right? Belly button to everybody.
Yeah.
Why is my waist always so cold? Damn you, 90s.
I got frostbite on my nipples because my winter jacket I kept riding up on me, man.
Dude,
but
so that is a hell of a shirt. You know what? Another thing too. Look how far down the logo is. Like they should put the logo up a little bit.
You know what? I think it might be a hockey jersey. Someone made like a Green Bay Packer hockey.
You know
jersey.
why the logo's low like that? So when you put pads in it, it brings the logo up.
So it's actually normal. Yeah, I think it
is. Dude, you have a jersey. You have a hockey jersey. Does Green Bay have a hockey team?
I could fit two of me in this shirt, man. Look at that.
Dude.
Look at how wide it is. And it's so short. It fits perfectly on a bowling ball. God almighty.
Jeez, don't stick your arm out the window, man.
I know. Go flying.
You slow your car down.
You take me to the beach right now. You could get me up really high. Really high.
You could kite
surf. You could kite surf with me right now.
Funny,
unbelievable.
So you got that over the weekend?
Yeah. We went flea market shopping. I can't remember what day. One of the days. Maybe it was Saturday. And I saw it and I'm like, oh, I had to have it.
I got three things here that I want to show you too.
All right, sweet. Is this from your what is this from? Your shopping?
Stupid drunk purchases from early this week.
Beautiful.
So which one do you want to see first?
You start with work your way from least stupid to most
stupid.
stupid.
No, I'll show you this one first. And I know you can't see it because it's blurry, but I wish you could because I put it there on purpose for the stream. So above the TV back there.
Wait, let me guess. That is a neon Santa light is what it is.
No.
Oh, damn it.
It is a green neon. It's an alien smoking a cig, flipping you off. I'm serious. I saw that online over the weekend. I'm like, you know what? You non-believers? This is what I'm getting.
I didn't know.
It's an alien like this smoking a cig.
I didn't know I was in the Delta Iota Kappa frat house. What are you? Are you a 20-year-old man?
It's a man cave, all right? What do you want? Forever in love up there?
Hey,
Home Sweet Home. Is that what you want?
Why did you show me that glow-in-the-dark Bob Marley poster you got, too? That felt Bob Marley poster.
Right. That's on this wall. I got to turn the camera for that one. All right. So it doesn't stop there. You're not done making fun of me.
Okay.
I also bought this for the desk because I got a nice desk in front of me. I know you can't see it on the stream, but this is a nice little studio desk. It's pretty sweet. You know, I just added to it this weekend.
What
and it came with a holder.
That is a feather ball.
It's a calligraphy pen.
Oh my God.
Came with nice ink. Dude, it works very well.
Oh my God.
What? And it looks great on the desk. Dude, I look like a president with a feather on my desk.
Yeah, from 1848.
I don't care. I still look like a president. Dude, this thing's badass. So
is that Bic? Is that a Bic pen?
No, it's not Bic. It was from Amazon. And different colors and feathers you could choose from too.
Wow, look at that.
You know what? So she came down.
One. Oh my God.
With the black one, the old crow feather. She came down. She's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Oh, I bought a calligraphy pen." She's like, "Really? I want to try it." She liked it a lot.
She liked it. Very soothing.
Like,
okay, so wait. Cool. You bought that after getting sucked into that calligraphy channel on YouTube, didn't you?
Yeah.
You were just watching shorts of some guy writing.
Shorts of them doing the real nice cursive.
Unbelievable.
I want one of those. All right, here's the last purchase. This is
all right. Edgar Allan Poe. Yes, move on to the last one. Right.
And I don't know if you can see that target in the back, but my brother had a Nerf gun the other night, and dude, I'm telling you, this thing,
dude, that
shoots good.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it. Like I was at the house the other day. Wham! Got hit in the shoulder. I'm like, is there a child in it? It's my brother over there.
It's your brother. It's your grown brother. Your 30-year-old brother
with his elite disruptor.
Look at that. Look at that. That come with a banana clip or no? You gotta load it.
I almost bought another one. I'm like, all right, I gotta cut myself off. This is ridiculous. I'm a child.
That whole thing, it's unbelievable. You have a neon alien light, a calligraphy feather pen, fountain pen, and a Nerf gun.
And today, this is even worse. So I saw some guys on another YouTube video playing darts with a blowgun.
Oh God! So you bought a blowgun?
Yeah, I did.
Jesus.
Hunter, it was $15.
You're almost at the age where yearly prostate checks are coming in. You don't need to be buying this stuff. My God. Come on, man.
Hey, when you see it, though, you're going to be like, damn, that's pretty cool.
I am a little jealous on a couple of those things. That honestly, which one do you think I like the most out of all?
That Nerf gun?
No, I like that pen. That pen's pretty
Dude, I feel prestigious with that on my desk.
Could you imagine someone walking into your office and you're using a fountain pen and you're like, hold on one sec. Oh, you need that contract signed right now? You need the Johnson and Berkeley contract signed?
Let me get ink on my pen.
The only thing that make it better, Hunter, is it was just like one of those obnoxiously large feathers. That's
big ass feather.
Like from a peacock or something.
Hey, this thing it's heavy.
Yeah, it's
nice.
good for the flow.
Right.
Good for the flow. Here's the problem though. You got to wait for it to dry. All right. That's it. You got to sit there and blow on your letter. Yeah. You fold that thing up too soon. All smudged. Smudged.
If you need the declaration rewritten, I got you. I got the tools.
I would love to see you rewrite the declaration. What up, y'all? Here we go. Anyway, all right. I know I can't even be mad at you. It's amazing. It's amazing. Good to know that you're living in a frat house. That's wonderful. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Oh man.
Welcome to it, man. Right. Hey, come on over anytime.
We got good purchases this weekend, man. Look at us. I got my Packer hockey jersey that I can fly in. I can literally jump out of a plane right now and be fine in.
Wingsuit. That's pretty bad.
Wingsuit. And you got a bunch of other goodies. So, all right. Well, hey, if you're just tuning in and you missed all of that, you go watch our stream later on. You can see all of our amazing purchases. No, it's just a couple of grown men that buy things like they're adolescent boys. We got to keep things moving here, folks. It's time for your morning dump. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777 or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it.
Pump it.
Oh, pump it. I'm sure they were busy. Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Sorry, Pump That Septic.
Yeah, can't be taking the days off. People need you.
Sorry.
See, after my mom's house on Thursday, lasagna,
Good
turkey,
Lord.
dessert.
God almighty. Yeah, sorry, Pump That Septic. Thank you for doing what you do. We really appreciate it. Hey, let's kick it off with this. It is Bill Nye the Science Guy's 68th birthday. Bill. Actually, let me play that. I know we designated that for our Bill, but it's still a fun
shot. Let's give it.
Anyway, one of the greatest things ever. I love Bill Nye the Science Guy. I grew up with him.
Me too.
It was always fun in class when you'd have a substitute because you know what was happening. They were wheeling in that big old
TV and Bill Nye, baby. Is either that or
Bill Nye was going in the VHS player.
Yep.
Even better. And Hunter, I don't know about you because you went to a little bit ritzier school than I did. Okay, you had pizza day more often than we did.
Yeah.
We would lots of times get the substitute who would just have the VHS tape that they recorded at their home, so they'd have to fast forward through the commercials in between the episode. Oh my God! Like, hold on,
dude, I love Bill Nye made science fun. And
he did.
He had a bunch of kids on the show. They made it relatable. They made it fun. I'm serious. It was Bill Nye, Beekman's World. I would watch that one too. That was a great show.
Now,
it had good knowledge.
What was better, Bill Nye? Or see, I liked Beekman's World. Now, here's why I liked Beekman's World. All right,
it was a little more like showy. That makes
Bill
sense.
Nye was definitely the thinking man's science show. Beekman's World was
you
more
learned
fun.
more in Bill Nye for sure.
Yeah, Bill Nye, you're like, okay, this guy actually has like a degree. Beekman's World, it was like a guy who just really liked science, and he found a lab coat, and then he had the big rat and that chick that was kind of good looking, and you're kind of like, I think she's kind of, I'm not sure. Beekman's World was the great value brand Bill Nye. He was the trailer park Bill Nye. So, but you're right though. Who nowadays is making science fun like that? I don't know. And maybe because we're not, flipping on PBS Kids all that often.
So Bill Nye still goes around and does, big conventions and whatnot. I think he did have Bill Nye came back. There was a second version of the Bill Nye show, which was very good. Honestly, I liked it.
It was aimed towards like millennials. I think it was aimed for like, you know what I mean? Because I think he said some like swear words every once in a while, or he like called people, you know what I mean? He tried to get a little bit more hip with it.
Thing where it was like science versus religion, and they just did like a big like a debate almost, but not really a debate. It was just they were talking about each. It was pretty interesting, honestly.
Right.
Bill Nye does some great things, man.
But yeah, grew up watching that. It was usually always on like right after school, wasn't it? Like you'd get home, and wasn't that usually when it was on?
Did you ever see the video of it's like the bachelorette party or something? And they all
walks. Oh my God, dude! Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Bill Nye like walks into an elevator. Obviously, they're already videotaping in this elevator because it's a bachelorette party.
Yeah.
And Bill. Berserk. I mean, I would go berserk. Bill,
you got all these girls in like pillow dresses, club dresses, all right, shaking their asses. Door opens, could be anybody. It's effing Bill Nye, the Science Guy, right? Yeah, yep. But there he is. There's Mr. Bill Nye.
Mm-hmm.
He's
the same, man.
He honestly, he's aged pretty well. Let's look at Beekman's World. Beekman's World. Am I typing that?
He's got some good views. Yeah, I think he just has a good stance.
I like Beekman's World better. All right, you got the big rat. You got the
big rat.
Look at this guy.
That guy, dude.
Look at that. He shouldn't be teaching children anything. Look at that.
Hey, he made it fun.
Look at that rat.
That big dirty rat.
The hairy ass arms. Oh my God. Right? She was, the first one. You know who that is? I just realized who that is. If you're on the stream, I'm sharing it right now. You know the movie Waiting, Hunter?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's the girl.
That's the crazy one that screams and yells at everything.
She's dropping all the F-bombs.
That's her. Look at that. That's her.
You're definitely right. Wow.
God, that's a deep cut. There it is. Look at that. Is that Are they Eiffel Towering her? Is the rat and Beekman Eiffel?
All right.
Come on. This is a kid's show. What are you doing? Anyway, happy birthday to the legendary Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill.
I don't know when Beekman's birthday is. We'll have to look that up. Give him some love, too. Hey, I know we touched on this briefly, but I thought I'd give you some numbers. It's Cyber Monday. Everyone's out there now. If you still have any money left over, your chance to full go broke on this one right now. Today's the day. Ruin your mortgage, your credit out the window. Last year, Hunter, get this. Last year, shoppers spent $11.3 billion on Cyber Monday. This year are expected to reach $13 billion.
Now, is that because we're spending more money, or is that because everything's more expensive?
Might be a little bit of both. It's probably
I think it's because it's more expensive. I don't think we're going out shopping as much as we used to.
I think more people are because more people now have Amazon. You are right. I'm sure inflation plays a key role in that, but I think more people have Amazon now. More people are each year. More and more people get on the Amazon train and the 2-day shipping train. But
I think if people don't understand, like 11 billion to 13 billion, that's not that big of a jump. We're talking add another billion, another billion. The key letter there is B.
And dude, that's
a lot
not
of money, man.
That's not even what people spent out in the stores on Friday. We got to talk about what people spent on Black Friday. There was $9.8 billion online alone in Black Friday this year. Damn. That's up 7.5%. Holy shnikes.
So it's just for gifts?
Yeah.
Or just people out just trying to save money, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I just see the deals everywhere. I see them all year long. I don't find the point of going out on Black Friday.
It's the Kohl's effect. No, because here's what they do. And some guy with way too much time on his hands, but I appreciate the effort input. You can do Price Tracker. And he has like the software that's Price Tracker. And dude, he literally lays out, he's like, folks, don't do it. Don't buy tomorrow. And he shows the price. Then he shows the price go up for a little while to get people used to it. And then it drops down to just below what it was before that first price. The companies aren't into losing money. Like no company is there. Like, you know what? Let's give something back to the consumer. Go ahead. Right. Take it. We're going to
give them a Christmas bonus this year.
No, it's the Kohl's effect. It's the Kohl's effect. Every time you go into Kohl's, oh my God, this jacket's $80 off. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Everything is on sale all the time at Kohl's. That just means that's the price, guys.
That's the price.
That's the price.
You're wasting ink. You don't need to give us the before. There was no before. That's a facade.
Just market that. But no, our dumb human consumer brains, though, get tricked into it. Man.
Third level. It originally was this, then we cut it to this. But now because you're here, this is the price.
And this is what it costs to get from Bangladesh. This is how much it costs for us. All right. That made in India shipping. Okay. Yeah. But hey, we're spending money, billions and billions and billions of dollars. Crazy. I mean, look at all the crap you bought, Hunter.
Hey,
look at that.
I can sit here and complain, but I added to it.
You did. A lot of good purchases too. Really.
$7. I'll add 7 to the billion.
What was the most expensive out of all your purchases with the alien head and the fountain pen? Was it the alien head? Yeah.
That was like $30 or something.
Yeah. Because that fountain pen, it seemed pretty nice. Is that real gold? Is that gold inlay on that fountain pen? I don't think it's real gold. But yeah. Is that real crow feather?
How many crows had to die?
This is actually a bald eagle feather. That comes from a real bald eagle. I don't think you should own that. I don't think that's not legal to own, Hunter. And that's white rhino ivory in there and bald eagle feather.
Where'd you buy that?
And the bones from an actual Ethiopian person. Oh my God, that's terrible.
Poacher.
That is highly illegal. Anyway, go spend your money. Money. Lastly, where did I have it? I had one more thing. Where'd it go? I don't know if it was anything important. If I can't find it now, it's probably not. Tip fatigue. That was something I wanted to talk about, but that's another money thing we can save for later.
We got a lot of sports to get to anyways.
Yeah, good enough. All right. So that's it. That's your morning dump. We'll be back. All right. Good morning, Scott. Morning, Eric.
Eric.
Yeah, I think what this is. For some reason, it's a Green Bay Packer hockey jersey. Amber said, amazing purchases, Hunter. We're coming over with our Nerf guns.
Hell yeah. Nice.
And go blue. That's right.
And go blue, baby. Yeah, what a game. What a game, guys. Wow.
What the fuck?
What did I just read? Something about no, it's gone now.
No, you didn't. Hold on. Mark said Bill does a show at the Mendel Center. He like, what do you mean? Like regularly, or he did one? Bill Nye?
Oh, I think he's right.
Like he just does a show there, like
yeah, much like how the Mendel has like the different events. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
I'm gonna look into that. Good morning, Michelle. Oh yeah, YouTube video from this past Black Friday. Lady showing the sale price with the original tag still on it. It's the exact same price.
Ah.
That's how they get you, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Rock 107 WIRX, WIRX.com, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
What's happening?
Don't forget, we are streaming. Find us. We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook. We're on the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that one for web-exclusive content. We'll be streaming here for the next half hour or so get in on it. Have some fun. I already got some people chatting, talking about Black Friday and Hunter's amazing purchases, questionable purchases, I'll say. So,
questionable.
Right now, though, we got to keep things moving because it was a big weekend for sports, so let's do it sports. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweiser's, other delicious drinks like Good Boy Vodka Seltzers, Every Pour Helps a Pup, and Michelob Ultra. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Hey, Bud, and remember to drink wiser, Bud.
That's right. That's right. All right. Hey, you know what? Just going to let you know, if you're an Ohio State fan, you might not like the next 3-4 minutes. Okay. Just saying, much like you didn't enjoy the weekend after that game on Saturday. So, with that being said, Michigan beating Ohio State 30-24. And let me say something. So you got what you wanted, Ohio State. You got Jim Harbaugh suspended for 3 games, suspended during your game, which I know you really, really wanted. And look where it got you. You got all these things that you wanted, and Michigan still comes with the big W.
Yeah, you got everything you wanted except the win, Ohio
You know
State.
what you did? You made our win that much sweeter.
Oh, so much sweeter.
So much sweeter.
Yep.
It really did. I mean, I think you might have had an idea of that going into this game. Like, damn, if they win, they're really going to pile it on. You know, we got their coach almost fired. We got, nope. Doesn't matter.
Hunter,
Michigan beat you over the weekend.
Yes,
dude.
I'm going to be honest. You're being very poised. Could I add mine,
Go
please?
ahead.
Could I add my take?
Go ahead. And this is a guy not from Michigan. This is how much.
Suck it, Ohio State! You suck it!
Hey, what?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, with that being said, really good game. Absolutely.
It was, of course. All
Everything that
joking
you
aside.
imagined
Yep.
it to be,
And
close
honestly, a college game that I like seeing because that's the one reason I don't go crazy with college. And again, with all of I just hate Ohio so much that Ohio State is in there by association. For me, college is tough because you'll see so many games that are so lopsided because you got like Alabama's and Georgia's and Ohio State's that will play another team and it'll be 70 to
13. Like
13, right?
Like, why are you guys playing?
So it's hard for me to get excited, but then you see a game like this and you're like, damn, that's almost, you know what that is? Now you're seeing guys that are going to be in the pros, a good chunk of them.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say a good chunk because it's even harder to get into the pros, but you got these top tier athletes playing at a whole new level in college. And that's exciting to watch.
What's an exciting game to watch, man? I'm not going to lie to you and say I wasn't nervous because that whole game, the edge of your seat, going back and forth. And at the end of the game there, I'm like, this is it. Ohio State's going to take the opportunity.
Yep.
Michigan stopped. They put their foot down, man. It was great. It was fun to watch and seeing the field afterwards. Everybody rushed the field. All you saw was maize and blue. Stadium just going berserk. We went berserk. We watched it outside for some reason. It was cold, man. It was a cold day.
You got to get the feel, man. You got to get the feel.
We had the fire going and the big projector outside, and it was great, man. So
nice.
Good game. And hey, that doesn't end there. We got some more games coming up, but hey, if you could just leave it there, I would be happy, man. So with that being said, Georgia at number 1, Michigan at number 2. They should have been before. Washington at number 3. But wait, Florida State at number 4. No, Ohio State. Wait, number 5, Oregon.
Oh my God.
Ohio State out of the top 5, hanging at number 6. So
where they belong, in the gutter.
Hey,
in the gutter.
Bite your lip sometimes.
Yeah. Walk softly.
Carry a big stick. Walk.
Yep.
Is that what they say? What's that?
Yeah,
phrase?
walk softly. That's an old what's his name? He's a Teddy Roosevelt quote.
Mm-hmm.
Walk softly, carry a big stick. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And why we're like this? Because it's such a big rival. It's such a big game, and it's fun. Hey, we've taken shots on the chin for years. Ohio State beat the hell out of Michigan.
Yep.
Not anymore, baby.
No, we're the tide
3 in a row. 3 in a row. And I said this last hour, it's Michigan's 1,001 win, which in Roman numerals is MI. I
love it.
Perfect.
It was meant to be. It was meant
to be.
To be.
An Ohio State win. Grr! So, like I said, if you're an Ohio State fan, just take it.
Suck it, Ohio State! You suck it! Look at that!
Notre Dame beating Stanford 56-23, and just a massacre there. Friday's game, Penn State beating Michigan State 42-0. Ripes. Toledo beating Central 32-17. All right, moving on to.
Oh,
NFL.
Good. You got the Toledo score in. Thank you.
Yeah, I was right there. I might as well have said it. Yeah. Moving on to the NFL, man. Over the weekend, some big games. I tried to skip over your Thursday game, but I can't, obviously. Brock's got the jersey on, the crappy jersey on this morning. Why don't you stand up and do a spin for everybody?
Watch out. Actually, watch how this thing rotates. I'm sure it's going to be magical.
It's going to be like one of those dresses that go up, Jesus. So we went and bought the jersey over the win. I get it. The Packers beating the Lions. Damn. Pretty close matchup.
Yeah, it got near the end there. The Packers kind of lightened up a little bit, and all of a sudden, because again, for me, the game is not over until that whistle blows. And the Lions came back, got that late score.
There was a point in the game where you're like, "Damn, is this going to be like it was last week? Are the Lions going to score 16 points in 3 minutes?" And then you're like, "No, this is not going to happen."
No, I think we kind of like eased up a little bit. Then like, oh wait, get back in there, and we got the onside kick, and that was pretty much the dagger of the game. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not just elated as a Packers fan who has not had a lot to cheer for this season. Damn you! It feels good. It's a rival, NFC North rival. The Lions, I know everyone, the underdog's doing well. I don't want the Lions to win, okay? I don't want the Bears to win. I don't want the Vikings to win. That's right. Oh, cheer for them. I don't care. I'm glad they always lost. You know who they usually lost to? The Green Bay Packers, all right? When we were doing
let's be honest. The reason you're so happy and joyful, though, is because you do know how good the Lions are. And after a win like that, you're like, damn, okay, this is good. This is a good win.
They're a good team. And you know what that makes me feel better about? The possible prospect of us still making the playoffs, us finishing with a record good enough to squeak in on a wild card, which at the beginning of this season, we beat the Bears, and then we can Lions, they actually now, I thought they had an easier schedule looking at it, but the Vikings have stepped it up with their new guy, Dobbs. Is he going to be able to perform the rest of the season, take on some of these teams? Are we seeing the Lions kind of fall apart? Maybe they're showing
turnover wise, yes.
Is Goff showing his true colors? And I don't want to say 2 games makes a man because there's a lot of season left. But
I think it's been the past 3. I think there's been quite the amount of turnovers the past 3 games.
Yeah.
If you take the turnovers out of it, the Lions are a different story. But they're turnovers.
Yeah,
that's the turnover battle. This is no joke. Before, I can't remember which game it was yesterday. But hey, coach, the pregame interview. Hey, coach, what are the key points of today's game? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, this, that, and win the turnover battle. And I'm like, damn, he really just brought that up. Like, that's a real thing. Win the turnover battle. He's basically saying there's going to be turnovers.
Yeah.
So we're going to turn the ball over. They're going to turn the ball. We just want to do it less than they do. Win the turnover battle. That wins games now in the NFL. Everybody's so good. The game has been played so well that little things like,
if you can do, oh, you froze up there. Hold on. If you can do like the Packers did, a turnover 6, if you can get a defensive score, that is huge. It not only is it huge for morale of the offense, it's huge for the defense. That lights a fire under their ass, and the Packers did that. We saw that. Now, here's the problem for the Lions that needs to be addressed. Where are the turnovers from? Who's the only guy? It's been Jared Goff, dude.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
And then 2 fumbles.
I mean, the fumbles, but still, man, he's throwing it in areas you're just like, that's not you, man. It's not you from the beginning of the season. It's trying to put balls into tight spots, and it's just double coverage sometimes. It's like, come on.
I guess this is where I'm at is with Goff and Lions. I don't want to give you I'm not trying to, kick you while you're down, add salt to the wound, but it's telling that he would get let go from a team that he went to the Super Bowl with so quickly. So quickly. I don't know if he's your guy. I don't know if he's going to be the one that's going to finish for you. All right. But I also know you got.
I like Goff a lot. I think, dude, you take away the turnovers. That dude's phenomenal. I'm telling you, he's got numbers.
But you can't take away the turnovers. That's the problem,
right.
So it's what I'm saying. Is he starting to show patterns of why the Los Angeles got rid of him? Is it just the yips right now? What's going on?
Yips. It's 2 games, 2.5 games. So don't kick the Lions while they're down. I wouldn't say necessarily the Lions are down though. I mean, they're still 8-4 or something, 8-3.
8-3. Packers 5-6. You know what I'm gonna do, Hunter? I'm gonna take this Lions hat. I'm gonna wipe my ball.
Oh, come on, man! The one that you wrote Lions on. Jesus.
Because I refused to buy Lions gear.
You went and bought a cheap light blue hat, wrote Lions on it. That's funny.
It's almost worse. I had to write it with my hand. That's terrible. Hey, can I write it again? Can I write the new one with your new pen? Well, that look nice.
Yeah, my
that look fancy. Fancy right there.
Fine tip.
Oh, love it.
Real quick, some more games from over the weekend. Hey, congratulations. I will give it to you. Congratulations. Damn it. You beat the Lions.
I know, right? It's like beating the blind kid, for God's sake.
Yeah. Not this year, though.
Not this year.
It was a good win.
This year.
Dallas beating Washington 45-10. Massacre there. San Francisco beating Seattle 31-13. Miami beat the Jets 34-13. Jacksonville beating Houston 24-21. Giants beating the Patriots 10-7. Pittsburgh beating Cincinnati 16-10. Pretty close game there. Tennessee beating Carolina 17-10. Denver beating Cleveland 29-12. What's going on with Denver?
The Sunshine State. Gorgeous.
What's going on with Denver? Are they just kind of hanging out in the shadows? And then when it comes playoff time, they're like, all right, we're going to show up and start beating everybody.
I mean, everyone is dogging Denver. Okay, Russell Wilson, some less than savory things coming about him. People saying he's a jerk. Bronco Nation. That's right. But, dude, it's still Denver. I mean, they're
I don't know, dude, have you seen them the past few games? They're playing.
They're looking great. They're looking great. And right now, I mean, you still got Von Miller on there. You got Justin Simmons. Sutton is on the team. And again, Russell Wilson for all the it's still Russell Wilson, man.
Yeah.
You know?
So Denver putting it to Cleveland 29-12. Rams beating Arizona 37-14. Kansas City beating Vegas 31-17. Close one there for a second. I believe Vegas was up 13-0 right from the beginning.
Yep.
And then you blinked, and then Kansas City scores 31 points. I think they always do. Damn. Philadelphia beating Buffalo last night, 37-34. That was the middle game. That went to overtime. Buffalo wins the coin toss, and usually that means pretty well for your team, especially if you have Josh Allen throwing the ball for you.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like, all right, You got Jalen Hurts, you got Josh Allen, you got Patrick Mahomes, you got Jordan Love. They win the coin toss, like that last one I threw in there. But there's certain quarterbacks who are like, all right, well, that's a win right there. They got the coin toss. They're going to go down and score, and they're going to do what they do. You know what I mean? So
yeah. When you kick a field goal in overtime and you have Jalen Hurts on the other side, you start to get a little nervous. And they marched right down the field.
Yeah,
they really did. So crazy game there, man. And Baltimore beat the Chargers 20-10 yesterday. So those are your NFL scores, man. A lot of football being played over the weekend and all weekend long.
Yeah. It was because they had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I believe.
Yeah. So Thursday, between NFL and college, every single day. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That was awesome. That's nice. No wonder it went by quicker than because there was football on. For some reason, when football's on, days just go like that.
Yeah. Well, you find yourself sitting down, 4 hours go by real quick when you're watching a game. So,
It's a great football over the weekend, man. I was excited for it.
Yes. Not going to lie. I was very happy and excited to talk about it. But, hey, still a lot of football left. It is. I mean, there's some leaders that we can pretty much say they're going to make the playoffs at this point. Now we're starting to get a picture of the seeding possibly for these and wild card possibilities and everything. But get through it, man.
If next hour, not next hour. I'm sorry, this is 7:00 hour. Tomorrow, I want to touch on that Tom Brady quote.
I was gonna say because I wanted to do it today, but we ran out of time. And it'll give us plenty of time tomorrow to talk. We'll talk a little Monday Night Football. Which who plays tonight? By the way,
tonight is. Hang on, scroll. Tonight, Bears going to be in Minnesota play the Vikings.
Oh, big game!
I can't miss that, man. Yeah, 8:15, big game.
Yep.
So local game. I love it, man. So
good stuff.
Go Bears!
All right. Good enough for now. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. All right. The topic for today, what's something you love but also hate at the same time? Oh, Jesus, yeah. We're picking a winner for Get Lit tomorrow. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Where did this fucking month go? Jeez.
What's the topic again? One more time.
What's something you love or hate, but also love, or love and also hate at the same time? Yeah, it's something you love, but also hate at the same time. Tide is high, but I'm holding on. Yes, Mark. OSU is going to hate the next 51 weeks. Indeed. Brock doing the Marilyn Monroe over the vent. I should. I do have a vent right over here. I can definitely do it. Crank that puppy high. Good morning, Jimmy. Jimmy. Oh, shit. I got to do an ad lib here. Hold on one second.
By the way, if you're on the stream and you have a business and you want some advertisement done, this is what we call ad libs. Brock's going to do this live here. So it's basically him just kind of talking about the business instead of having a commercial on there.
My little take. Here we go. Hey there, gang. It's Brock, host of the Plan B Morning Show on WIRX. Hold on. Let me get a sip of my delicious coffee. Of course, thanks to Hanson Beverage, I get to enjoy hot, delicious coffee in great flavors every single morning. Hanson Beverage, local family-owned business that has been serving our area for 30 years with residential, commercial, and industrial services. Things like being a Keurig certified distributor. We have the machine here. They service the machine whenever we need it. They bring us our coffee. We have to do nothing except tell them, hey, we need a little bit more. Or they'll even call and check in. That's the other thing, too, is their customer service is 5-star, just above the rest, whether it's keeping in touch with email or phone calls. Their delivery drivers always checking in with you, making sure you guys are taken care of. They have that and so much more. They can do it in your home. They can do it at your business, wherever you need it. And everything from a simple cup of coffee to a 330-gallon vat of water. Because water is also under the Hanson Beverage service criteria. I know you probably don't need a 333-gallon vat of water, but some people do, and that's something they can have for you. Just go see them. All right, they're right there, 355 Maiden Lane in St. Joe, online, hansonbeverage.com. Give them an email, shoot them a phone call. They're going to get you taken care of, man. From that simple morale boosting cup of coffee to that cold glass of water and everything in between, Hanson Beverage has you covered. After that break, I think I need to wet my throat again. Sorry for that phrasing. But anyway, hit them up, Hanson Beverage. Of course, my button didn't want to work. Here we go, Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good morning. 7:48, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
Morning. What's up?
Don't forget, we are streaming. We'll be on for the next 15 minutes or so. Come find us. We are on Twitch, Facebook, the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that for web exclusive content. Right now, though, it is time for your topic of the day. Of course, as always, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school sportswear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods
good spot
for all four seasons.
Is.
Great spot, man. Great spot. I love this topic. I like the phrasing of it. I think it's something that we can all relate to. What's something you love but also hate at the same time?
I got two. Get mine out of the way first. First one, obviously, you know what I'm going to say. Just go ahead and say it. And I'm not going to touch on that one so much. No,
your
golf.
Air fryer?
Come on.
Oh, golf. Good. Yeah. Let's just get those out of the way.
We talk about those a lot.
Get those out of the way.
That's an easy one to go to.
Good answer.
The second one, I kind of had to think about this topic for a second. I think I got a good one for the second one. Winter.
Yep.
Just
okay.
The changing of the season, I think it's good for the human body. You know, if you're in nice weather all the time, you don't appreciate the nice weather as much.
Well, and then you get Florida.
Yeah, and then you get Florida.
Look
then
at
you start
what happens
smoking
in Florida.
crack. It's just, you know.
I don't know what to do. It's sunny again.
Let's crack. I guess. I don't know. There's something about it. But I think it's good for the body, the changing of the seasons, but like 3. You know, and it's starting to become that way a little bit. It's starting to snow less than it has, you know, in the past. But winter for me, it's like I love it, and then I kind of get sick of it. Come March, February, late February or March, I'm like, all right, let's wrap this up. I'm ready to get on the boat.
I get what you're saying, right? Because that first part of winter, you know. December, January, you got the holidays.
Ready to go back outside and hit some golf balls.
Just but you enjoy the snow, but by late February, even March into April.
That's why we always take a vacation in March.
Yeah.
It really breaks it up.
Yep.
It's nice.
I like it. That's a good answer.
Love winter, but I hate it.
Oh, all this cold weather we've been having. I know that ice is that water's getting cold. It's getting nice.
See, the thing is, though, like a lot of times it's not that white, fluffy snow that you love. You know, that Christmas morning, you know, Santa's here kind of a snow. It's always it's like sleety, slushy, and brown.
Gets in the back of your boot when you
crappy.
Open your car door, it falls on the seat every single time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
You can hear the cars drive by because it's so wet.
Those leaves that people didn't pick up, or it's just a coagulated mess down on the ground. What a beautiful time of year.
You know?
Yeah. No, that's a good answer. I think everyone up north, anyone who lives in states like Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin, I think can say the same. Good answers. For me, something that I love but also hate at the same time, it's twofold. It's staying up at night.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't get to stay up at night anymore. It's not a thing for me. If it's during the week, I'm usually upstairs reading bedtime stories. And this isn't because I was doing this before with the morning show. I'd push it a little bit more. But, I mean, it's 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell you the last time I stayed up until 11.
I'm different than you on that one. I'll stay up late and take the nap after the show if I can.
but I still get my nap, and it's just I've started to appreciate that. But I was always a night guy. I always loved it. It was always peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
You could kind of do your own thing. I liked, just kind of the darkness of it, or what the ambiance, if you will. And now on the flip side, something that I love and also hate is getting up early.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the human body will ever get used to it. Like my body, even after doing this for 7 years, I'm
sorry,
gonna make it. After all these years, it's still like, God, it's 4:30 in the morning. My alarm's going off. It's like, I don't know if you ever truly get used to it, but I do love it. Even on the weekends, I get so much done in the morning. I love the fact that really my work day is done by like noon.
Nice.
And I got all day, especially this time of year when it gets dark at 3 in the afternoon. I at least get some sunlight I get to enjoy.
You get it on the head there, man. It's like you never really get used to getting up early, but it really does pay off. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yep. I never would have thought, 10 years or as long as you have this job.
Yep.
I would have been like, hell no.
Yeah.
But now doing it, like, man, I love getting up early.
It's carried over into my weekends now. And I think that also goes into the staying up late, getting up early. It's literally conflicting because like I want to stay up late on like a Friday, but I'm also tired. And I'm like, if I stay up late, then I can't get up early and I'm going to waste my morning. So I'm just constantly fighting.
Here's what's really nice about getting up early, especially in Michigan, or I should say if you're up north anywhere, Wisconsin, you get a full day. If you're sleeping into noon, you only get like 3 hours of daylight.
Yep.
You really got to crunch some time there if you're going to try to do anything outside or,
You're basically a vampire at that point. All right.
Much.
It's basically a vampire. Okay. Daywalker. Another one I'll toss in there is social media. And here's why I love the fact that I can see what my family and friends are doing. I love that I can FaceTime with people.
I like the memories.
The memories, right?
Like
great place to keep your photos and everything like that. It's almost like a journal. None of us journal anymore. You try to, but no one wants to write.
It's pretty nice in that way. You're not wrong.
It's great that way, but I hate it also because I think it's making us a very vain society. You got girls shaking, guys too. Guys are just as bad. I mean, not quite as bad. So I love that it's got this parts, but I also hate what this facet of society it has made with the twerkings and the TikTok videos.
So basically what you're saying is you hate when you pull it up initially and the 5 stories that are always there from the same people on top.
Yeah.
That's the part I'm like,
I just want to see a fun little reel from my buddy, or something like that. I don't need to see some random chick. Oh, you might be interested in this, and it's just her ass. You know what I mean?
Hey, your storage is low from pictures of yourself.
Oh my God,
delete a few.
Take a selfie. So yeah, that's my last one. We got some answers here on Facebook. What's something you love but also hate at the same time? Robert said waking up. That's the early morning thing. It's nice. Especially if you're an early riser, you're like,
hey, when Brock and I said we like getting up in the morning, I'm not saying I wake up like Cinderella. Okay.
Yeah, right.
I'm still bitchy in the morning. That's for sure.
Open the windows, birds are in there chirping. No. Usually it's me slamming my hand on my alarm clock and going, do I need to do it today? Do I need to? But then you get up. Yeah, then you get up, get that first cup of coffee ready to go.
Trip on the shoe that's been in your bedroom.
And it's your wife's shoe. It's your wife's shoe, and it just makes you mad. You're like, I told her to put these shoes away. Let's see. We got some more answers here on Facebook. Jeremy had a good answer. Driving. I love driving, but can't stand the other idiots on the road. That is a great answer. That is it. I do. I love a good road trip. I love driving. I love taking my truck, even though it's horrible on gas mileage. But I get so angry driving around town that it's like, do I really enjoy this? Is this
really? Yeah. Hey, that's going to be different coming up here soon. I mean, you're not going to be driving really.
Yeah.
I'm starting to realize that maybe I'm one of the bad drivers out there. Damn it. I was waiting in a drive-thru and I was looking at my phone and I didn't put it in park and my foot must have just barely got off the brake. So I was creeping, but not enough to where I could feel it.
Yeah.
Until I look up and I'm like right there. Dude, I was like an inch behind this car, ready to hit this car. I'm like, yeah.
You might be.
Might be getting too old.
You got some women driving tendencies right there. So. This past weekend too, I got caught behind like everyone going 5 under the speed limit. And I'm just like, it's not cute. Your little Sunday drive, it's not cute. You're not
nuts.
Anyway, great answer. Great answer, Jeremy. Let's see. Tony had a good one, working out. Yeah, I could agree with that. I try and work out every day on my treadmill, and I hate it. I hate every single step of it. I hate that it's something that it's good for you, but it's just the worst. It's just, yep.
I think he's talking about like lifting weights on like treadmill.
First of all, you don't do anything. Hey, okay, so I don't want to hear it.
You're not wrong.
I walk at least 3 miles a day, all right, on my treadmill, okay?
It's walking, not working out.
Right. Hey, that gets the cardiovascular going. My blood pressure is great because of that. Not right now because you're amping it up a little bit, all right?
So busting on your power walking.
My cholesterol's fantastic, all right? Shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips. But that's a good one, though. Yeah, it's great for you. You feel great after it, but God, doing it, you're like, this sucks.
Yeah,
I'd rather do anything out. Yeah. Ryan had a good answer. What about this? Eating out at nice places. How about just eating out in general? Right?
Yeah, it's great until you get the bill.
Every time. And you know what? It's starting to ruin the meals in a sense of like, because you're like, I want to go out. I should be allowed to go out and have a nice dinner.
Yeah.
But then you're like, just the whole time you're thinking like, when you start looking at the menu, like, all right, I guess I'll get this. And because that way, justify this or whatever.
Do you guys, maybe this is a personal question, but do you guys like trade meals, or do you always pay, or do you go to like with the joint account?
We have joint accounts. So we just have one. We use the credit card for everything, and we just pay to it. All of our money goes to the same spot. Yeah. Yeah.
But we'll like go back and forth. Like, I'll get dinner and you get lunch.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
The only time is just like we do have separate accounts, but so little goes into those. And like Kiki has hers from growing up years ago. It's like the same one. And I got mine from when I was in middle school, whatever that my parents set up for me.
Like graduation money.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So yeah, I got that for my quinceañera. But no, everything else, I always just say use the credit card because we get the points. That's what it is. And so then we'll just pay in it. But still though, even then you're like, I don't want to put this on, it's just, it's just every time you look at that bill, it's like, it shouldn't be this much. You know what?
Another thing, you take the drinks out. I mean,
you take the drinks out. It does, but it's still nowadays. You look at some of the price, like a burger, you go to some of these places, you're like, it's $14 for a burger.
I know, man.
Come on,
tough.
Yeah. But you're also like, well, I want to go out, see people, have a nice dinner that I didn't have to make myself.
Be social. Like I said, it's just nice to be out and about once in a while,
Yep. Let's see. Chad said snow blowing. Yeah, any kind of shoveling yard. How about this? Any kind of yard work.
What are you snow blowing at? You have to push. Do you have the push one, or you have like a Kubota? Because I would love snow blowing if I was in the Kubota.
Yeah, but you still got to do it though. You still got to, I get what he's saying here. Yeah, like shoveling or raking. Like I love what it looks like when it's done. I love what my driveway looks like when I get it plowed or I snow blow or the walkway. It looks awesome, man. But in the moment or like looking at that pile of leaves, you're like, oh my God, this is literally the last thing I want to do right now.
It's too cold out here for me to be sweating. What is going on?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Right. So yeah, I think that, or like even I think about yard work, like trimming the hedges. Like you don't want to do it, but you finish it, you're like, wow, that looks great. That's nice. Awesome. I love how nice that looks. Honey, look at the hedges. She's like, I don't care. It's about time you got to it. Let's see. Trisha had an interesting answer. Mayonnaise?
Love and hate.
You love and hate it?
I see that because mayo on some things are way better than mayo on others. Like,
or maybe just
she won't have mayo sandwiches like a ham sandwich
with mayo on it.
Yeah, but she likes mayo based stuff like some sauces and whatnot. So like depends. It depends on what it's on and what it's doing.
So like just a scoop of mayo, get it out of here.
Get out of here.
You get a nice like mayo based.
What did we have the other day? We were eating something, and I said it out loud. I'm like, it's mayo based, and she says, "Don't say that.
Don't ruin this for me. Don't ruin this for me.
It tastes good." And I'm like, "Well, that's funny. It's mayo based."
Yeah, well. You ruined her meal. Way to go. Yeah, good answer. I like that. David had a good one. I'll agree to this one. Deer hunting. Yeah, I love it.
I mean, I can't relate. I'm not out there in the woods like you guys, but
it's the sport of it. Just like with golf or fishing, same thing. Deer hunting. You put all this. You watch the videos. You read the articles. And seriously, you could go you could go multiple seasons like I have, where you don't see it, or you see odd deer, or that's it. But you still love it. You still get excited for opening day. You still get excited to go sit out in the woods covered in deer pee. Yep.
See all the pictures of people. Oh yeah. Hey, by the way, if anybody has too much meat, you got a big deer, I'll take some. Just saying.
You take some. You get some. Yeah. Honestly, I'll take some too, because I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything.
We would love to test your meat for sure.
Try it out. Yeah. Yeah.
That's my way of saying I don't go hunting and I still want meat.
You'll still buy beef sticks. I'll get the beef sticks. That's fine.
Too expensive now. I need some
good answers. There's some other ones like here, like drinking alcohol. How about just alcohol in general? Yeah. Love it and hate it. That's a good one. That's probably a really relatable, more serious one for people. You know what I mean? And I could agree with that too. It's like, I know. Or how about this? Here we go. I'll say this as a guy who will tell anyone who has not smoked, don't do it. Smoking. And I know that's an awful answer, but guys, I'm telling you, that's why for people who are like, why don't you just quit? All right, I get it. I know it's bad for me. I understand. And I'm been on that train for quite some time. But it's like you have that cigarette and you're like, oh God, that was nice. God, that was good. That was so good. And kids, listen to me. Don't be this way. Don't get to this point. That's what I'm telling. I hate it. I do. But there's that point. There's in your brain. You're like, I could go for a cigarette right now. I could use a cigarette. Same thing with drinking. You know what I mean?
Dude, I had a dream over this weekend that I smoked a cig.
Yeah.
And I woke up frantic.
Yeah. You're like, oh my God.
Why did I do that? Oh, yeah. I didn't do that.
Yeah,
but it's one of those real dreams.
That's the nicotine in your body going, hey, buddy boy.
Right.
You go light that up. Go light that up. Yeah, that's a good one. Any kind of
drinking, smoking. Yeah, those are two good answers. And you know what sucks about the drinking one? It getting dark at 5 o'clock.
What else?
If it didn't get dark at 5 o'clock, it's those extra 4 or 5 hours before bed of darkness. So where you're like, well, what are we gonna do? Should we go shopping? Let's go get some food. But then after that, you're done, and you're like, what are we doing? Unless football's on.
Yeah.
Should we go to bed at 7? Like, what are we gonna do?
What else we do? Yeah, might as well just go to bed, right? Go to bed, or I'm just gonna sit here and drink, right? Oh man, there were some other really good answers on Reddit. I think we'll have to do this one again because there's just so many good answers. Like cooking, that's a great answer, right? But like grilling for you, right? I know you love it, but it's also a pain in the ass. All the dishes, the time you spend buying the meat isn't cheap. You know what I mean? But you love it. You love it and hate it. So anyway, good answers. I mean, you know what, Hunter? My number one answer, you.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
You.
I knew that was coming.
Love you, but damn it, I hate you at the same time.
You know what?
Why can't I quit you? Anyway, we're gonna be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
Jesus.
You know what? Why don't you keep your distance there? Awesome. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate it. Good to be back after the extended weekend. Appreciate you tuning in. And we'll just see you guys back here tomorrow. All right. Bye.